Hello, everybody. I'm Justin.
I'm Nick.
We
are
are
Fans Football in the Zone.
So now that Week 16 is almost here, we decided to come with you, bring you an extra video because we know that fantasy is almost
done
running
and we
out.
want to make this for you.
Because we love you guys and we care for our fans. We try to help you as much as possible. So give me a bold prediction.
My bold prediction this week is that Dennis Johnson is one of the top 5 in scoring for Week 16, and he scores the most points among running backs in Week 16.
My sleeper, my bold prediction for Week 16 is that Kirk Cousins going up against the Cowboys. And like I said in my start sits, I said to start Kirk Cousins. I said to start him because Kirk Cousins is going up against Dallas, who've been atrocious, and they're trying to get their first round pick back that they don't have this season. And Kirk Cousins, they want to trade him away to another team and they want to prove that he can be a franchise quarterback for another team. So in order to do that, you have to pass a lot, and they're going to pass against an atrocious Dallas defense. And I think Kirk Cousins could score the most points for amongst quarterbacks this week, more than Peyton Manning, every other quarterback, and I think he could possibly score the most fantasy points of the week. I'm that confident in him. And if you're in a 2-quarterback league or you're not thrilled with the start of this week, I say go take a shot with Kirk Cousins this week. I like him big time.
Yep.
And another sleeper I like this week is Zach Ertz. When you hear Zach Ertz, you're
probably
not going to
Zach
trust
Ertz.
him. But tight ends are so hard to come by, and this guy's been scoring touchdowns, and Nick Foles loves to throw to this guy in the red zone. So I think you should go out and pick this guy up if you don't have an elite tight end. Dennis Pitt also.
Yeah, I like the Zach Ertz prediction. I think he'll have a nice day.
You're the guy offset who said you don't think he could score 5 points, but I'm confident in him.
Zach Ertz is going to get 1 point.
No. Zach Ertz is the big red zone target for Nick Foles, and I think you could trust him. He's been a touchdown scorer as of late. Now we're going to give you a 2-minute drill
and Week 16 questions.
Okay, so start the time.
Okay, ready?
Go.
I'll start. Who do you think's going to have more points this week? Mike Wallace versus the Buffalo Bills or Steve Smith versus the Saints?
I don't like Steve Smith this week. On my start sits, I said to sit him. I don't like this guy. Been too inconsistent. And Mike Wallace has a great matchup going against Buffalo. Next question. Do you think Pierre Garçon will have, or who do you think will have more points? Pierre Garçon going up against Dallas or Alshon Jeffrey going up against Philly?
I like Pierre Garçon going up against Dallas. Dallas has a bad pass defense, but so does the Eagles, and I think he'll just be able to score a little more points than...
But it's going to be close, so and these guys are 2 guys you're definitely playing this week, and you could trust both of them to have a big day.
My next question. Who do you think's going to have more points? Tom Brady versus the Ravens or Andrew Luck versus the Chiefs?
I think Andrew Luck will score more points than Tom Brady this week. Tom Brady doesn't have a great history against the Baltimore Ravens, and I think Andrew Luck could score more points than Tom Brady this week. Now, do you think you could start Ryan Matthews this week going up against Oakland?
I think he could slip in there in a PPR league as a 2.
Ryan Matthews been so good lately. He's been a solid 2 for you, and he's going up against Oakland. Great matchup, and I think he could be a solid 2 for you, definitely in the flex.
Do you think you could trust Santana Moss as a wide receiver 3 flex option? He's been a Cowboy killer, though, throughout his time.
No. Santana Moss, this season, we thought he would have the connection that Andrew Luck and Reggie Wayne had, but we were just totally wrong with RG3 and Santana Moss. And now RG3 is not even the quarterback, it's Kirk Cousins, and he got a new target in Pierre Garçon, not Santana Moss. Stay away from him in the championship.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Now that the timer is officially up right here, 0 seconds, give me a strategy.
A strategy for this week
is... For the championship.
If you're going to take some risks, make sure they're halfway, kind of safe.
Yeah,
you don't want to be the guy who gets an egg in the
my strategy, is take a risk. In the championship, that's what you have to do. You have to stick with your studs or studs. But if you're not thrilled in a position that you stick with your studs. But if you're not happy with the quarterback, like you have Matt Ryan or Andrew Luck, and you're not happy with them, take a shot. If you have a good matchup, I say take a chance and play him, because you have to have risk reward.
Risk and no risk, no reward. No reward, no risk.
And
it makes sense.
Alright, Nick, stop round around. Alright, that will conclude our show. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, ask us fantasy questions about your team, and it will get answered at FfInTheZone on Twitter. Thank you for watching.